So I've arrived in the town or the city of Pécs. Coming from Szeged, again, it was about 3 hours. So I'm going to arrive soon at the bus station, get myself to my room, drop the bags, and hopefully explore about 4 hours until dark. Wow, this is a big bus station with a lot of buses. Alright, so I've dropped my bags off in my room. This is my building here. It is high up on the, I'm not going to say mountain, I'm going to say the hill. But as you can see, it is quite an elevation. I'm going to head up here towards this mountain area. As you can see, there's some gardens up the hill, there's a zoo, this and that and the other. Check out some of that because it's going to be dark in about 3 hours. So this is my third Hungarian city now. I'm getting a little bit better at pronouncing some Hungarian words, but it is a difficult language. This city, for example, is spelt P-E-C-S, which us English people would just say Pecs. But apparently it is called Pécs. I think it's more like a, not page, it's more like a Pécs. That's where I'm going, somewhere way up there. We're going to get much better views later, but there's a little bit of the city in the distance. Oh my God, the road I'm on now goes, I swear, 40 degrees. This is crazy. What you always find at the top of a hill, boom, a little church. Behind the trees on the left is actually the downtown itself. Here's a bit of the suburb. I'm heading way up through the woods here. Somewhere up by this TV tower there is a zoo. Of course I won't go in it, but I will take a look around the area. A couple of gardens as well. Well, I came all the way up this hill, 30 minutes, so I could come to this Arboretum Park, but of course, keeping with the typical European tradition, it closes at 4 o'clock. Looks like nothing from the side, nothing from the back, but as you get to the front, boom, it's a toenail. This shows you the park that I'm in. Do you want to say titty? Titty. Don't do it, buddy. Don't jump. Somebody loves you. The park I'm in has a cave that I wanted to go visit, but it's actually like a cave museum. It's actually a cave tour. You're not allowed to go in on your own. You actually have to do a tour. It's on the every hour. On the every hour. That's really bad English. But it looks pretty cool. Check that out. Yes! So it's a 30-minute tour every hour. And now for the big hike. Oh boy, 17 years of this, 102 countries. My knees are getting a little bit sore. Oh. I think at sunset this would be the best view in town. However, it's still too hot, too sunny, too hazy. Oh, I made it, I'm halfway. Oh, keep going. So my hike has ended. I've exited the forest. I'm heading up this subdivision street because the top of the hill here is the city zoo. Welcome to the zoo. As usual, I will not go into the zoo. However, you can see through the fence. So again, the zoo is up in the mountains. It does close at 5 o'clock. For an adult tickets, it's 3,800 Hungarian forint, which is approximately $11 US. So if you're interested in coming, there's some info for you. Now that is an old and abandoned hospital. This building here is a university with a name that I'm not even going to bother to try and pronounce. Yeah, like I said, you can pronounce that as you wish. So I remember saying to my host when I was staying in Debrecen, I was saying, there's a lot of young people here. It must be a lot of colleges and universities. He says, yes, it's full of schools. And then when I got to Szeged, I was saying to my host there, I said, man, there's a lot of schools here. All I see is 80% young people. Oh yeah, we have one of the best universities in Hungary, blah, blah. Well, now I'm in this city number 3. And as you can see, this is like the 3rd university I've walked by in this area. So I don't know if Hungary is a school country or what's going on, if it's something to do with cost. Maybe schooling is cheapest here from all the countries in the EU. Not quite sure, but I would have to say from the 3 cities visited so far, 80 to 90% of every single human I've seen walking around has been a high schooler, a college kid, a university or something. I don't see many old people. I don't know, maybe that's why there's so many cemeteries. Maybe they all died. Sorry, that might not be funny, but these universities and colleges are amazing. There's a lot of them. So there you go. There's a fun fact for Hungary. You might be wondering why the heck I'm walking through schools and stuff. Well, same reason I walk through cemeteries. I like to explore absolutely everything, but I will say a lot of universities and colleges have some beautiful gardens and parks like this one. And some of the universities have beautiful churches like this too. Finally, the artwork always is a girl with beautiful boobies hanging out, but in this case, well, it's Wiener Boy. It's starting to get a little bit dark, so I'm going to stop for a snack and have some yummy local Hungarian food. Check out this old cinema. I just spoke to the staff and they said it's 125 years old, this cinema. The best part about the cinema, it's sitting on this random street in the middle of nowhere with a whole bunch of just old buildings, and then boom, there's a cinema just randomly sitting here. So something just happened that made me laugh. I wish I was filming it. So there's these 2 young girls, probably 19, nice and pretty, with the perfect hair, walking down the street in front of me here. And there was a homeless guy just like sitting on the sidewalk, minding his own business, doing nothing. And as the girls went to walk by, he just lifted his head to look at them. He didn't say a word, he didn't reach out, he didn't do anything. The one girl screams, jumps onto the street, runs sort of around the car to avoid him, and the other girl runs straight ahead. He didn't do a thing. And what I've realized all around the world is this younger generation, especially pretty young girls, are scared to death of everything. Like if you look at their shoes, they'll give you the dirtiest look. Like they have an overload of social media in them. They've watched so much YouTube and TikTok viral shit that they're afraid of anything. I'm telling you, you could fart on a windy day and these kids will just scream and run. Like the paranoia is unbelievable. The younger generation is interesting. I think there's more frosh parties going on in this city. Good afternoon. Right at the end of the street where I'm staying is this huge city wall, runs all the way down the street. Wow, I've never seen something like this before. I think I'm in a music school district. This building here, they're singing out the window. You can hear the trumpet from this guy's window, and up in these windows there's 4 or 5 people playing the piano all at the same time. So it's definitely music school central. These houses are built right into the side of the city wall. Who's been traveling many years around the world and is starting to get tired? That's right. Let me translate this building for you. Big ass theater. Hey Alexa, fountain off. Thank you. Approximately 2 kilometers east of the center of the city is this place here, Cultural Quarter. I am right down here. I'm going to enter in this side and explore around. There's 2 or 3 museums. I accidentally found this area on my map and I'm so glad I did. Wow. This artwork's funny. This guy's buried in the dirt, and this is who buried him. Oh my god, it's even more colorful in the back. That's what she said. Okay, so far this is the highlight of the city. Wow. This piece of artwork is amazing. Look at the detail in the facial expressions. School's out. I know I'm repeating myself like 10 times, but you need to come here. Oh, so colorful, so cool. In this city there are 3 or 4 long walking streets. Let's go down one of them now. Well, the same as the city of Szeged, they have these covered canopies which work super well on a bright, hot, sunny day like today. As you can see, it keeps these streets very shaded. So I gave you a little bit of a teaser there. That was part of the main square, but the main square is behind me. I want to show you some other stuff before we head there. And the main square also looks really nice at night. Welcome to another square, and that down there is the synagogue. The very historic post office. So many colors, it's beautiful! There are lots of hidden caves and passages in city walls, such as this one. And inside this part of the wall is a rock pub. Well, that's a pretty cool place, rock pub. It has bands every weekend. So the city of Debrecen was nice to see. Then I go to Szeged and there's lots to see, and I thought, okay, it can't get any better than that. But oh my lord, this city just keeps going and going and going. Everybody's telling me this is nothing. Wait till you get to Budapest. I'm thinking, oh my god, how can there be more than this? I must say, if you like colors, if you like yellows and reds and bright colors, this is definitely a city you need to visit. From way down the street I could see this wall and I wasn't sure what it was, but I think it is all locks. Wow, that is a lot of them. Not only is there this one right here, but there's another huge one down here. Yes, humans do some pretty funny things. I believe this is the Christian cemetery underneath, but because of the reflection of the sun, you're not able to actually see it right now. This gigantic cathedral, St. Paul and St. Peter, you can see anywhere in the city. And of course, a $1 trillion church is not complete without a golden door. And now for the big finale, the main square. I saw this artwork last night, and yes, it's leaning to the left. Just keep in mind, ladies, just because it's curving to the left doesn't mean it's broken. I'll do my best to explain what this is. It was built in 1908, meteorological column. There's some of the information there. Pretty cool if you look inside this thing. Some high-tech gadgetry in there. There's the temperature reader, obviously, up at the top. Barometer, hydrograph, thermograph, barograph. Obviously not spinning and working right now, but that's super cool.
That's the thing. At the end of the day. Yeah, by the end of